service, taste, and unique ambiance in Uptown Martinsville.
Greetings, I am Quentin Walton, Director of Fulton Walton Funeral Home and Cremation Service, LLC, licensed in North Carolina and Virginia. Our staff is committed to serve you continuously. Service for all within the means of all is our goal for the community. We have a professional staff qualified to serve you and your family to help you gain knowledge, especially in pre-need burial planning, insurance strategies to promote wealth for you.
Thanks for tuning in to BTW 21 News. I'm Chad Hall. Today being Friday the 17th, I know everybody's ready to roll into the weekend. As yesterday evening rolled in, the Henry County Sheriff's Office was very busy with 2 more narcotic search warrants in Henry County. Yesterday evening, the Henry County Sheriff's Office issued 2 narcotic warrants. The first warrant was for Dan With Drive, and the second was for 1438 Rivermont Drive. Both warrants were executed without resistance, resulting in one person being taken into custody. BTW 21 was on scene and had the opportunity to speak with Sheriff Wayne Davis. Good afternoon, Sheriff.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Just wanted to get with you here, kind of tell me what's going on. We got some information that you've done another search warrant here tonight.
Yes, sir. The Sheriff's Office is out here executing another search warrant for narcotics here on Dan With Drive, located off of 58 West. In addition to this one, there's a secondary location I have another team executing the search warrant at, and that's in the Rivermont Heights community. So
now, Sheriff, when you issued the warrant to, I guess it is a warrant, correct? Is that?
We do. We have a search warrant for this address.
Was it any resistance when you got here tonight for this particular?
None at all.
Everybody compliant?
In fact, this home is unoccupied at the time, but we do have that driver that lives here detained elsewhere.
Okay. Has anything been found tonight in this search warrant?
So we're in a preliminary phase of this investigation. I don't have that information right now, but what I can tell you is we have probable cause to lead us that narcotics has been sold out of this residence, so that's what led us to execute the search warrant here today. The same with the address on Rivermont Heights. In fact, one of the individuals who's in custody on Rivermont Heights is currently out on bond for one of the search warrants we had week before last.
Sheriff, my apologies. We were struggling tonight, but luckily you're not. Tell me a little bit about, again, backtracking. I'm having terrible audio trouble. But Sheriff, again, we're right here at location. Stings happened here tonight and ended up in 2 locations. Kind of walk me through that.
So we began this investigation sometime back, early last week, and evidence led us that there were drugs being sold here.
1438.
Rivermont Heights. So through the course of investigating this residence, it led us to a second residence located at Dan With Drive, where you were at earlier. So we executed a search warrant both here on Rivermont Heights and at Dan With Drive this evening for the distribution of narcotics.
Now, with this, absolutely everything went as planned.
It did. Everyone was safe. The residents were safe, and my deputies were safe.
Now, when you issue out a warrant like this, how important is it to have the right men and women in place and have the right equipment?
Well, first and foremost, our success has been because of the team, the dedicated team of deputies we have at the Sheriff's Office. They're passionate about this work, and they're passionate and enthusiastic about it because it truly makes a difference in our community. I believe our community as a whole is absolutely sick of drug dealers, and anytime we can take one off the street, it's a true success because those drug dealers poison our community, they profit off of our loved ones, they cause other crimes such as larcenies and thefts. These drug addicts are forced to go out and steal, ultimately to pay these drug dealers. So every drug dealer removed is a success. The problem we have sometimes is the judicial system. In fact, one of the drug dealers from this house right here is out on bond for the search warrant we served week before last. So he's been out on bond a matter of days, and he goes right back to selling drugs. Now, when he's in custody tonight, we'll be taking him back to the magistrate's office for the same thing we took him for the other week.
Now, Sheriff, help me, I could be off, but that has already happened again a few weeks ago where an individual was arrested and 3 days later was found, I believe, with over a pound of cocaine. who should never have been out on bond, but was caught within 3 days again.
That is correct. That was a month or two back.
Might have been a month.
Yeah, we'd executed a search warrant. That individual, a matter of days later, was caught in possession of a large quantity of cocaine while out on bond for selling drugs.
Now, again, that's absolutely completely out of your hands, but how difficult is that when your guys are chasing the same guys over and over and over?
Well, it makes it difficult, but at the end of the day, we're going to do our part. So it doesn't matter if they let them go 10 times, we'll do our part 11 times. So we're enthusiastic and we're passionate about this.
Sheriff, thank you for all you do keeping our streets safe.
Thank you.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, my apologies for audio issues tonight, but that's going to wrap up our news this evening. Again, Henry County Sheriff's Office super busy this evening. Again, the war against drugs. Sheriff said, don't do drugs in my town. Special thanks to all the law enforcement officers out there helping keep our home a safe place to live, work, and play. Thank you for keeping our community safe. Rolling into Franklin County, there was a break-in on 220 at Tienda Latino, 220 in Rocky Mount. It was broken into overnight on May the 15th through the 16th, 2024. They stole cash register and jewelry, but thankfully no one was hurt. The investigation is ongoing. And if you saw anything suspicious around the store between 9:30 p.m. on May the 15th or 10 a.m. on May the 16th, please call the Franklin County Sheriff's Office at 540-483-3000. And remember, yes, your help can make a difference. Hit that Crime Stoppers or 911 if you have any information, or call, again, the number. Thank you for tuning in. We'll take our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about an event taking off Saturday, rain or shine. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you're looking to buy or sell, please give us a call at 276-647-7667 or come by our office at Sarver Properties, 5006 Kings Mountain Road, Collinsville, Virginia. We bought the building back last year and we've been remodeling it since, and we are ready to go now. We've just worked relentlessly with local contractors and my staff and got it done. We set it up as an open concept so all the agents can come in. They have their own dual monitor systems with the use on their laptops, and that way we're all working together in the same room. Right now we have 8 agents, and we're always looking to hire new agents as well. We have listings now and we're ready to go, and we can show any house in the MLS system.
Still thinking about your next step? As a Patrick and Henry Community College Patriot, you'll enhance your knowledge, strengthen your body, expand your creativity, serve your community, and feel supported as a member of the family in a place where you belong. Take your next step by contacting an advisor. Call 276-656-5482 or visit us online today to take your next step.
Welcome to Zenmar Chiropractic, your solution to a pain-free life. With our specialized chiropractic adjustments, we target back and neck injuries, offering tailored treatments for your specific needs. Conveniently located at 3652 Virginia Avenue, our advanced facility includes in-house x-ray machines and skilled massage therapists. Call us now at 276-647-5555 to take the first step towards a healthier and more comfortable you. Zenmar Chiropractic, your path to wellness starts here.
Boyce Holland Veterinary Services since January 1st, 1982, celebrating 42 years of caring for your furry friends. In 2024, we're overjoyed to mark our 42nd anniversary in the veterinary business, a journey filled with countless wagging tails. We extend our heartfelt thanks to every pet parent who has chosen us over the years. Your loyalty and trust have been the cornerstones of our success. From adorable puppies and kittens to wise seniors, each furry friend has become a cherished part of our extended family. As we celebrate this significant anniversary, we eagerly look forward to many more years of serving our community and being a trusted partner in the health and happiness of your pets. Thank you for 42 positively wonderful years. Here's to many more tail-wagging moments together at Boyce Holland Veterinary Services, Stewart, Virginia.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us again. Tomorrow, being Saturday, is going to be the first Bassett Cruise In. This is again Bassett 57 Cruise In. All makes and models are welcome to join them. That's from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. Again, this is in downtown Bassett. This month's sponsor is Roosters Automotive right here in Collinsville for all your paint and supply needs. So again, this is rain or shine. So let's take a quick look at our weather and see what the weather looks like with Miss Grace Webster.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to BTW 21 Weather. I'm Grace Webster, your weather forecaster here. And this is brought to you by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter. Looking here today at 5 p.m., it's raining out and a high of 73. A little later into the night at 8 p.m., still expecting showers, dropping to 69 degrees. And overnight at 11 p.m., it's going to 64. So staying in the lower 60s overnight, you can expect sunset tonight at 8:23. So let's go ahead and take a look at our hometown forecast and our overnight forecast together, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 41% expectancy of rain. Wind mileage will range from 5 to 9 miles per hour with 5 mile per hour wind and 9 mile per hour gusts. Expecting showers all across the area. Martinsville and Ridgeway staying in the lower to mid 70s. Rocky Mount staying right in the lower 70s at 72, and Stewart also in 72. Looking at Friday's overnight forecast, we can expect a surge in percentages of precipitation at 75 and a drop in wind mileage to 3 miles per hour. Martinsville going to 64, Rocky Mount to 63, and Stewart to 62 as well, and expecting showers throughout the night. Looking at the weekend forecast, we can expect weekend thunderstorms, winds ranging to 5 to 10 miles per hour, and sunrise to 6:10 a.m. Saturday, we have a 70% chance of rain and a high of 81. Sunday, 67% chance and a high of 83. Monday predictions, we have a 24% chance of rain and wind mileage ranging from 6 miles per hour. We expect there to be partly cloudy skies and a slight chance of rain. Martinsville will be at a high of 76, Rocky Mount at 74, and a high of 75 in Stewart. An overall day, I would give this about an 8 out of 10. It would be a good Monday. We thank you so much for joining us here at BTW 21 Weather. I'm Grace Webster, your weather forecaster here at BTW 21, and we will see you again next week. I hope everyone has a blessed weekend.
We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about a great way to get some fresh produce over the weekend. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Paddle, bike, cast, or run your way to Smith River Fest 2024 at Monogram Foods Smith River Sports Complex. This event is truly a celebration of all the things associated with the Smith River and our amazing outdoors. Join us August 24th, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. at our fun and exciting Smith River Fest 2024.
Southwestern Virginia Gas reminds you that Barron utilities are all around you. Whether you're a weekend gardener or a contractor, you should always call 811 at least 48 hours prior to beginning your project. There is no charge for this service, and it is the law. Southwestern Virginia Gas, providing safe, reliable, and affordable energy since 1942. Welcome to the New Dutch Inn restaurant, where you will experience dining that's truly extraordinary. Conveniently located at 2360 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, our restaurant is the epitome of upscale dining. Savor the flavors of perfection with our delectable menu, crafted with the finest ingredients and executed with precision. Head upstairs to our vibrant bar, where the fun never stops. We believe in honoring those who serve. That's why we offer special discounts for veterans and first responders. Join us today and discover a dining experience like no other.
Start your day with a taste of paradise at Pacific Bay. Join us every Saturday and Sunday from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. for a scrumptious breakfast. Don't miss out on our lunch buffet every Tuesday and Friday, 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Located at 530 Commonwealth Boulevard in Martinsville, Virginia. Call us at 276-647-8217 to make a reservation. Pacific Bay, where every meal is a celebration. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Saturday is a big day for the farmers market. It's going to be open again from 7:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Again, this is every Saturday, and it will begin opening on Wednesday starting July the 10th. So head on out and get you some fresh vegetables and produce while they last. Now we'll take a look at our sports. Mr. Christian All had the opportunity to speak with Coach Brown from the Tunstall.
Yeah, so we started back February the 5th in the weight room with our guys for non-winter guys, and numbers have been really good. We've almost doubled in size, and so had really good numbers through the spring. We've got some guys doing baseball, track, and soccer. So missing those guys, but the guys that have been here have done a great job. We're about 50 to 55-ish this spring. Put a lot of money into the weight room, and that's really paying off, in terms of, just the weight room being more functional. And so we've been able to, get a lot done. We've gotten a lot stronger. So I'm definitely a lot more confident, going into the summer phase, than last year during the spring. For us, we're not – when you look at the other teams in our district, there's some other teams that have, obviously, their attendance is a lot higher, so they've got a lot more kids out, and athletically, we're maybe not as gifted as some of these other schools, so we've got to be a lot stronger, and we've got to really be detailed in that, and so that's something that we've talked to our guys about, just making sure that they're not wasting time in there, that we're putting on good weight, but we're also getting faster and stronger, at the same time. I think we've done that. We've seen our numbers jump, and for us, we're going to try to be physical, on both sides of the ball. That's something that we're, trying to hang our hat on, especially offensively up front, just being physical, running the football physically, and then, defensively, tackling and, shedding blocks. And so, I think the weight room with that mindset kind of goes hand in hand. And so that's stuff that we're really focusing on. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's something we've talked about, since day one. It's just being detailed, first and foremost, when it comes to, our alignment, our execution, and then just being more physical than the other team, trying to wear down teams. Obviously, we want to be, make explosive plays, but, we know that there's a lot of snaps in a football game, and 4 quarters is a long time. So, after the detailed and the explosive, part, we've got to be physical on both sides. Well, I think for us, last year, this time, we were just trying to get guys to line up correctly. We were, having to take a lot of baby steps and just introduce them to a lot of things, teach football really to kids. So fast forward a year, we're not, not having to do that with our guys. They have background knowledge now. They've been in our system for now an entire year. They've been in the weight room now for an entire year. So there's a lot of things that we're able to get to that we weren't able to last year. So instead of being on step C, we're able to take steps and really dive into, offensively, defensively, special teams. It's, as opposed to very basic things that we were having to really focus on last year because they just didn't know. And then, just me being in the building's been really big in terms of recruiting kids, recruiting the right kids. There was a handful of kids that decided not to come out last year, but they didn't know me. There was not a whole lot of trust, even with the kids that did decide to play just because they didn't know, and I wasn't able to get to them. It was sporadic during the spring, and then, not really till the summer I was able to spend a lot of time with them. And so when you look at it, that's only 2 months before the first game. And so now they've had an entire year. They know the coaching staff. We've got all 11 coaches returning. So, no turnover there. So that's big for them. And that trust, goes a long way. And I think that's overlooked a lot by coaches is they just assume that, if you have good players, if you have good athletes, if you have coaches that have a lot of knowledge, then you're going to win a lot of games. But, there's a level of trust and, and commitment that's got to come with that. And I think that, that we've taken leaps and bounds to get there. Now, I'm not, guaranteeing, that we're going to win 10, 11, 12 games. Obviously, that's the goal, to win every single one of them. But I do think now we're going to go in games a lot more confident, in ourselves.
We'll take our last commercial break, but when we come back, we'll have our Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report.
For nearly 30 years, Drake Extrusion offers you the personalized service and flexibility of a custom supplier. With research and development based on 2 continents, Drake is on the cutting edge of polypropylene fiber technology. We work daily with polymer suppliers to improve existing products and meet the challenge of new end uses. We not only value our products, but we also value our employees. For more information, email us at info@drakeextrusion.com or give us a call at 276-632-0159.
If you're looking to buy or sell, please give us a call at 276-647-7667 or come by our office at Starboard Properties, 5006 Kings Mountain Road, Collinsville, Virginia. We bought the building back last year and we've been remodeling it since, and we are ready to go now. We've just worked relentlessly with local contractors and my staff and got it done. We set it up as an open concept so all the agents can come in. They have their own dual monitor systems to use on their laptops, and that way we're all working together in the same room. Right now we have 8 agents, and we're always looking to hire new agents as well. We have listings now and we're ready to go, and we can show any house in the MLS system.
New College Institute is a premier educational facility for students, businesses, and the community at large. Expand your career opportunities by getting certifications in advanced manufacturing, technology, healthcare industries, and much more. NCI now offers GWO certified training in one of the fastest growing industries, wind energy. You can also earn your degree from one of our partner Virginia universities, all while staying close to home. Get started today and let New College Institute help you achieve your goals.
Aria Dawson of Bassett charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Patricia Hernandez of Stoneville, North Carolina, charged with driving while intoxicated, first conviction. Hit and run. Driver failed to report less than $1,000 damage to property. Driving without a license. Melissa Lester of Bassett, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Joseph Walker of Collinsville, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Jamie Wilson of Martinsville, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Joel Altamirano of Martinsville, charged with intoxication in public. Ronaldo Clements of Bassett, charged with intoxication in public. Tracy Foley of Martinsville, charged with prisoner possess or sell or secrete unlawful chemical compound, possession of Schedule 1 or 2 drugs. Darian King of Stewart, charged with intoxication in public, convicted nonviolent felon, possession or transport of firearm or taser. Jamie Moore of Danville, charged with shoplifting or altering price tags less than $500 first time, false pretenses obtaining money by less than $200, petty larceny less than $500 not from a person, stat burglary of structure to commit larceny, intentionally damage any property monument more than $1,000.
When you slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Now it's time for our daily obituary, sponsored in part by Bassett Funeral Services.
Kenneth Lee Gravely passed away May the 15th, 2024. Graveside service will be held Monday, May the 20th at 2 p.m. at Roselawn Burial Park. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net. Peter James Carr, 72, of Ridgeway, Virginia, passed away Tuesday, May the 14th, 2024. The funeral will be Wednesday, May the 22nd at 2:30 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. Visitation will be 30 minutes prior to that service. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Alan Kent Hall, 63, of Martinsville, Virginia, passed away Saturday, May the 11th, 2024. All services will be private. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net. Mrs. Brunetta Graves, 36, of North Carolina, passed away Thursday, May the 15th, 2024. A list of survivors and service details will be announced when arrangements are finalized. Fulton Walton Funeral Service is serving the family.
Hi, I'm Paul Kennedy with Bassett Funeral Service, and I'm excited to introduce our new funeral director, Beth Edna Hairston of Bassett, Virginia.
Hello, my name is Beth Edna Hairston. I'm a funeral director with Bassett Funeral Services. I am happy to be back home in Bassett, Virginia, serving my community as a funeral director. I look forward to serving you.
Bassett Funeral Service has been serving Martinsville and Henry County for 28 years. In 2024, let our family serve your family.
That's going to wrap it up for us today in the news. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Chad Hall with BTW 21. Everybody have a safe, hopefully dry weekend, but it looks like we may get a little wet. But everybody have a safe and blessed weekend.
Hi, I'm Sandy Carter at Carter's Clothing Store, Uptown Martinsville, Virginia, where we house the sharpest men's clothing on the East Coast. We invite you in to come and check out our Italian suits, sport coats, slacks, and shoes. We'd love to have you come visit us on 29 East Main Street, Uptown Martinsville.
Introducing Gregory's Lawn Care Service, your trusted choice for premier lawn care. Licensed and insured, catered to both residential and commercial properties. Experience professional precision with our striping and mulch service. Call now for a free estimate. Gregory's Lawn Care Service, where excellence meets your lawn.
Still thinking about your next step? As a Patrick and Henry Community College Patriot, you'll enhance your knowledge, strengthen your body, expand your creativity, serve your community, and feel supported as a member of the family in a place where you belong. Take your next step by contacting an advisor. Call 276-656-5482 or visit us online today to take your next step.